Welcome to Simon Fraser University, where I'm doing my final project on pigeons in the AQ. This building right here, is the AQ. I'm gonna have to recreate this space with different scanning techniques for the purpose of simulating pigeons, because pigeons come and hang out in the AQ. I'll be doing it with structure from motion by taking pictures. And Nick also let me use this really cool iPad with the scanning technique. And I'm going to see if I can recreate this, any gaps with Unity, and then fly some pigeons around and see how they do object avoidance. And what these are, you can download from Agisoft. Every single one of them is not the same, and since all of the pillars are repeating and look the same, so putting markers on each of them helps distinguish them as different pillars. So we have this one taped here, and we got to make sure we do both sides of the hallway. So there, So once I have all of the pillars marked up, I am taking the camera and I take pictures. For this section of the hallway, it worked beautifully. This, on the other hand, didn't work out so great. That's because there's lots of people constantly walking through, and there's a lot of movement. This section of the AQ also didn't turn out because there's a lot of depth. The laser scanner, when I was doing it, can only do 5 meters of distance. And for structure from motion, again, we had the people moving in here.
These are the results.
These are my ladies. This is Jill. This is my lady Amy. Little Susie. Brianna. You know why we call her Brianna, right? It's a long story. Shaniqua, Helga, Miss Kitty, Jeannie. I dream of Teresa. This is Teresa right here.
The next step was to build what I couldn't capture in real life, so I used SketchUp. After all of these were created, I added them all into Unity as individual objects. Then I needed to stitch it all together, kind of do it like a puzzle in order to recreate the AQ, and this is what I have from all those individual pieces I have made. Now I have all the puzzle pieces put together, I needed to make the area navigable for the agents. Since I did this, I need to then make sure I build any sections up that I don't want them walking through because of the scanning didn't work that well there, but over on the other side with the higher walls, that baked perfectly. And this section here, which I built in SketchUp, they can just walk all over it because why not? So I was trying to download this character to represent students walking, and this is what I got. I thought it would be entertaining to put myself as the student representation in the AQ, but it didn't turn out how I wanted it to. I tried doing this again outside with diffused light and the markers, and this is how it turned out. Unfortunately, because it didn't work, we can't have me running around the AQ. We will have to use the 3D models to represent the students. I bring the student representation into Unity. Now I created many of these little boxes to have students go through different locations throughout the AQ. Then I started the simulation to see where they went.
Parkour! Parkour! Extreme! Parkour! Parkour!
You're probably wondering where the pigeons are. Well, I downloaded a asset from the Unity Asset Store, which had obstacle avoidance. However, it didn't work, even though I had mesh colliders on everything. I could choose how many birds there were in the scene. None of them avoided anything.
That's good. Okay, that's good. All right, that's good. Okay.
It's enough slices!
I did 3 simulations, one of just the students moving around in the space getting in line, Second, a rush of students coming down the stairs, which shoves a bunch of the students in line, and then a barrier protecting those students. We learnt that recreating a three-dimensional space of a place as complicated as the AQ was very challenging.
How do I get down? I don't know how to. Marina, please help. Simon Fraser University, pigeons.